Welcome back to I'm Divinely Faceted. Ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay. All right. So what I am channeling. Okay, I'm going to start with my dream. Okay. Now, I had a dream about a giant. Okay. And in this dream, this giant was tall and he was a black man. And as I was looking at this giant come towards me, now for some strange reason, I knew that this giant was my man, okay? This giant was my boyfriend. And as he was coming towards me, it appeared that I was looking at him face to face. However, once he actually got to me, he picked me up. I was small enough for him to pick me up. And it's almost as if he put me like on a freeway overpass, but I don't know if it was a freeway or not, but that's kind of what it gave to me, because I knew that if I'd have failed, I would have died. Okay. I was small enough to be on his shoulder. Okay, to sit on his shoulder, like bigger than Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but the giant, this black man, was so large that I could have sat on his shoulder about this size. Okay. If you getting my drift. I was this small on this huge giant's shoulder. Okay. Well, I wasn't on his shoulder, but I would have been if that's how small I was in comparison to him. Okay. Now, again, he was my partner. He was my boyfriend, okay? And it looked like he was bringing me, like, he was trying to take care of me, like he was bringing towels or something. But we weren't in a setting where, I was bathing or anything like that, all right? In the dream, I got that the person, whoever this giant was 10'2", but the giant was actually way larger than 10'2". Okay, that's not the only time that I've had a dream of a giant. Now, also in this dream, the name, I guess this is the name of the giant, but the name is England. Okay, so that could be significant to somebody that's watching. England. Okay, and it also said activated and ready. England, activated and ready. Okay, now, when I woke up from this dream, I had to research the name England and where it comes from. And it comes from Ireland, okay? And it basically, it said it was a descendant of some family, but it comes from Ireland and it's from the 1500s. Okay, now that could be significant here as well. However, we are finding that if you are somebody who is having dreams, okay, I'm trying to tie my dream in. If you are somebody that is having dreams about things that you have no clue about, again, that was not the first time that I dreamed of a giant, okay? What I'm getting is that there is people that is waking up to another worldly situation, okay? You possibly in a past life, or you seeing things that was before you, or that is possibly going to happen, okay? This is the energy that I'm picking up on. There is some sort of spiritual freedom here that is about to be unlocked for a lot of people, okay? You could be dreaming about giants as well, all right? My son texted me yesterday and told me that they found Nephilim swords. All right. And the Nephilim swords, the people that were standing next to the swords, it basically clarified my dream of me being that small according to that giant. Okay. Because the people that were standing next to the sword was small. Okay. Like they were really small. Like they would have needed somebody to help them climb onto the sword. Okay, they were really small. Okay, so that confirms my dreams. Now, people might ask, like I was asking, how is it that I'm dreaming about something that I don't have any clue about? They really don't show any TV shows or any movies about any giants, but that's because it is the opening of your third eye. Okay, you're starting to remember. Okay, if you're dreaming about things that don't make sense, it's because you're dreaming about things that you're now starting to remember here. Okay, you're stepping into a position where you're about to have some sort of spiritual freedom here. There is somebody who is rejuvenating themselves. Okay, and in this rejuvenation, you're gonna find that you played a completely different role than what they say the roles were. Okay, back in the day, I guess they called the giants Nephilims, and the story that they gave to us was that these Nephilims were fallen demons, like they were fallen angels or whatever. However, the giant that was in my dream that would have been considered a Nephilim, this one was kind-hearted, and this one was a black man as well. Okay, there is people watching. All right, watching your wellness, watching the fact that you are becoming one with your spiritual senses as well. Okay, and this is becoming a problem, and I'm not getting this it's becoming a problem in your personal life. I'm getting that this is becoming a problem to society. This is something that's way bigger than society here. Okay, there's a lot of things that is about to start unraveling. There's a lot of things that's been hidden for a long time. Okay, something is calling me to bring up the movie The Trolls. Okay, if you notice, the troll, he was somebody or something or whatever who looked like a mountain. He kind of, if he was to lay down, he actually looks like a mountain. But the thing with trolls, if you watch the movie, this thing was the last one of its kind, and I don't know who, but I think the government or something killed the rest of them. And in the movie, they showed us a bunch of skulls that was up underneath an old, like, nice mansion, castle-like place. Okay, and it was old, huge, large, giant skulls. Okay, now if you're watching things with an open eye, then you know that those things are real. Okay, but they're putting it in this troll, this movie that makes you feel as if, oh, it's just a movie, oh, they just concocted that, oh, it's animated. They putting some truth in that movie. Okay, the truth right now is becoming uncovered, not just with things that's surfacing from up underground, but also things that's surfacing from within you. Okay, and these things are dreams. Okay, there's a lot going on that is considered to be positive changes here. Okay, everybody might not look at these changes as being positive changes. You could be somebody who's having dreams as well, like I said, about totally different things, about things that you probably shouldn't know anything about, but it's only the fact that you are beginning to remember some things. They want us to believe that we only use 10% of our brain. However, those that are trying to rejuvenate our pineal glands, we are having access to a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more information is being fed to us. All right, we're starting to peek into that 90% of the brain that we are using. A lot of the reason why people are waking up in the energy is because of sacral creativity. Okay, they are using their sacral energy, their sexual or actual energy, to create more things for themselves. Okay, this is people that is not indulging in any type of sex whatsoever. Okay, these are people that is saving what it is that is considered sacred. Okay, those those juices are considered sacred, and those are the things that help to activate all of our chakras in order for us to be able to tap into what it is that we're supposed to be tapping into. You can tap into things by way of dreams. You can tap into things by way of clairvoyant, any of the clairs, okay? You can see, you can hear. These are the things that's becoming more abundant and more normal for a lot of people. A lot of people are going through things that they don't quite understand, but this is basically you being activated here, okay? With angling activation ready coming out in my dream, okay? So it's almost giving the energy that there's a lot of people that is about to be activated here. However, you are going to have a lot of angelic people around you that is definitely assisting you, definitely walking step by step with you. We also got the unconscious here, okay? So whoever you are somebody who haven't always been in this energy. You've possibly felt different, okay, than anybody else, but you're waking up to the new, all right? I'm also seeing that you are somebody who's trying to alert people of the unconscious, what is going on basically in the world, okay? This is given, like, I'm seeing a crab claw here, okay? So I'm getting that this is somebody who woke up to the fact that you saw that you were basically like a crab in a bucket, that the world is basically a crab in a bucket because everybody's trying to step over each other to get to the top, whereas instead of us trying to step over each other and get to the top, it's almost like finding another way out, okay, instead of going up, okay? It's almost like using your claw for something else, all right? This is the energy that this is giving me. I also got the answers you need are coming. That came out in reverse. So whoever you are somebody who you already have the answers, all right? You're seeing that you're not going to find anything outside of you. You can read as many books as you want. Books do help. I'm not going to say that they don't. But when it comes to authentic knowledge, that authentic knowledge is going to come from within, okay? That authentic knowledge is going to come from your thoughts. It's going to come from your dreams. Those authentic, the authentic knowledge is things that you tap into that's actually in your Akashic records, okay? Me dreaming of giants is, I believe that is a part of my Akashic records. No, I didn't walk up to a library and knock and be like, hey, can I have access to that book? No, it was just given to me, okay? Why am I dreaming about giants? Okay? That is in my memory bank somewhere. That is in my DNA somewhere, okay? So now you got to ask yourself, what are your dreams trying to tell you? Okay? Because you are going to get the truth that way. It won't be any falsification when you get your knowledge by way of either downloads or by way of dreams, okay? I have nothing else to base me seeing giants in my dream. I don't have anything to base it on other than what? The kings of Egypt, which was considered to be false, right? Okay, now don't have the kings of Egypt on my mind. Didn't have them on my mind when I had my first dream of a giant. However, that to me is a snippet of the truth, okay? I'm also being urged to speak about Africa, where they have those gigantic statues of black men, black women, or whatever, that is huge. For instance, the Sphinx, okay? I'm feeling and getting that those people back in those days were huge, okay? And we have to think without a box. Don't think outside the box. Think without a box present at all, okay? Open your mind to what could be or what could have been, okay? Think about it. When in our day and age, when somebody is creating a statue of themselves, they're making a life-size statue, okay? You don't see anybody making no gigantic statues just okay. Let's take for instance Abraham Lincoln. Okay, let's take for instance him sitting at the I forget what that's even called. Okay, I'm not that tapped in. Okay, I'm not tapped into what's going on around here. I can tell you something about the Lincoln Memorial. Okay, thank you. I can tell you something about that, but I'm not that tapped in. But if you look at the Lincoln Memorial and the size that they made him, he is not just this oversized, towering over you type of statue. They made it close to life size. So if you're thinking about the people that lived back in those times, they were doing the same thing. They were making life size statues, okay? And this is the reason why they're trying to tell you they don't know how the pyramids were built, okay? They have our mind wrapped around, oh, they were using technology that was like this, or they was using technology that was like that, okay? When they weren't using any technology at all, it was just well, they probably was using technology, let me stop, okay? But they were gigantic people. Now, if you take, for instance, the giant that I had in my dream, that giant, to one of those bricks that's on the Giza pyramid could easily be just picked up like a simple brick that we pick up today. Okay, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to keep your mind wrapped up in, oh wow, and how were these built, and how was this done, and they must have done this, and they must have done that. No, they were giants. Okay, there were giants that roamed this earth. Okay, proof being your dreams, if you're dreaming of giants as well. Proof being the things that they're finding up underground, such as large statues. Okay, they did speak of one giant in the Bible, Goliath. Okay, so he was the only one of his kind. Yeah, right. Where he come from? Who coochie he come out of? Okay, he's a giant, so he had to come from a giant. Okay, so but the Bible only tell you about just him. They don't tell you about nobody else. Meanwhile, they have all of these old maps that have Land of the Giants on the old maps, okay? Land of the Giants was over there in like the Middle Eastern area, okay? Saudi Arabia type of area, okay? I can't think of exactly where, but I'm getting that it's almost close to like Lebanon over there. Not too far from the Dead Sea, but on an old map, if you do your research, you'll see that there are, on the map it says Land of the Giants. Okay, so these are the things that they are not telling us, but these are the things that are starting to be revealed to us as we continue to wake up and to be more conscious of our dreams and conscious of what our dreams is telling us. Okay, they will have you to believe that they don't know what dreams are and that dreams is just fantasy, but dreams is not. Dreams is basically entering another spiritual realm, traveling from this time to that time. That's what dreams are. Okay, I don't know, I'm also being urged to speak on Abraham Lincoln. Okay, wow, why am I speaking on that? Okay, as far as Abraham Lincoln is concerned, all right, they want me to speak about the deception that is being pulled out, okay, that is being pulled over your head. Okay, you have to be able to discern exactly what it is that they are trying to tell you. Okay, now as far as the Lincoln Memorial is concerned, if you look at the Lincoln Memorial in the daytime, okay, Google it, okay, look at the Lincoln Memorial, and it will look like Abraham Lincoln is in prison. He's in a dark cage. Okay, in the daytime when the sun is out, Google it, okay, look at the Lincoln Memorial, and he will look like he's sitting in a dark cage. All right, that is them still punishing him in his death. Okay, why is Abraham Lincoln still being punished? Is it symbolic? Why do they have a symbol of him still or being in jail? Okay, because he freed the slaves. Okay, so if you're really looking at what you're seeing, then you'll be able to detect what's going on. The things that be right in our face and we don't even pay that much attention to them. But if you look at it, you will see that he's sitting in a dark cage. If you look at it at nighttime, the inside is lit up and you can clearly see that he's sitting in a cage with very little light. Okay, Google it. All right, he's even on the dollar. What do it look like? On the $5 bill, I'm sorry. What do it look like? When you look at the $5 bill, it looks dark inside of there where he sits. Okay, this is him being punished for what he did. What did he do? He released the slaves. Okay, he changed the course of everything. All right, so they are symbolically still showing how they feel about him. Okay, and we see it, but we don't see it. Okay, so as your pineal glands are opening up and waking up a little bit more, you're starting to actually see what is going on. Okay, you're starting to see that they are showing us without telling us. Okay, the eye is only what you hold. All right, so if I'm looking at the Lincoln Memorial, okay, I'm looking at, oh wow, it's Abraham Lincoln and he's sitting in this beautiful, nice marble, whatever. I ain't never been, but I'm getting that it's marble. Okay, he's sitting in this, it's nice and stoned and it's really nice and this, that, and the other. But when you look at it from a distance, what picture is that painting? It's painting that he is sitting in a dark cage. Okay, it looks like he's in jail. All right, look at it, Google it, tell me what you think. Look at a $5 bill, tell me what you think. It's posted everywhere. They got it listen, it's on a $5 bill. Why? We want you to remember this. Okay, like I think I said this before, if you look at all of the coins, all of the other presidents on the quarter, the nickel, and the dime, all of them, their backs is turned to Abraham Lincoln on the penny. Okay, he's looked at as being worthless. Okay, would you pick up a penny? Walking down the street, would you pick up a penny? 9 times out of 10, you'd be like, I'll leave it for the next person. Okay, they look at him as worthless. Okay, but the key, what I'm telling you this because you have to be more aware of what it is that you are seeing. A lot of these movies are telling you the truth. Okay, a lot of these movies, they take your attention off of what they're really saying by putting something as far as comedy or something that's animated that people don't consider to be real. They mix it into that type of a situation so that you will be confused as to what this is, or you won't think twice about whether or not this is real. Yet they can still say, they showed you, they told you, you didn't get it though. Okay, but these people are assuring that you don't get it. Okay, it is time to open up our crown chakras. Wow, our throat chakras, our sacral chakras. Okay, I'm getting that the crown, the throat, and the sacral, these are the ones that work together. Okay, communication. Wow. All right, I'm seeing that there's somebody here who's becoming aligned. Somebody is becoming aligned, and somebody is now able to communicate with God via your third eye. Okay, a lot of what they're telling us that all right, thank you, ancestors. I'm being told to say, if you are somebody that read the Christian Bible or any Bible, in the Bible it says that they have you praying to a God in the sky. However, when you read the Bible say that God resides in darkness, or he resides in the midst of you. Okay, now what does that mean? All right. That means that you can contact God because he resides within you, but you can only get to him in darkness. Okay, so that means you have to close your eyes and be silent and go where he is, or he could come to you there. Okay, so this is what somebody is doing. Somebody is now able to communicate with God via third eye. There's a lot of people that's just waiting out here. I believe one of the, if you look it up, I believe it's in Luke. Luke either 11:22 or 22:11, something like that. But it says that God is, he resides in darkness and he's in your midst. Okay, he's in the midst of you. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting here. All right, so somebody may be going through some sort of a Kundalini arising. All right, I'm being urged to speak on how the Kundalini arise. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. Kundalini, divine mind. Wow. All right, so I'm getting that the Kundalini, when it rises, it opens up your divine mind. Okay, what is your divine mind? Your divine mind is, if you ever look at those Russian photos from back in the day, and they have this glow around their head, that is basically the Godhead. That is a divine mind. Okay, and that is after this has happened. That is after the Kundalini has risen. Okay, this is the energy. We got portal, and you're not from here. Okay, so I'm getting that there's somebody here. You're finding out that you are not from here. I'm getting the energy that there's somebody who, I don't know who you are, but there's somebody who you're able to enter a portal, or you have access to a portal within yourself. Okay, this is giving me like in your dreams, or when you meditate, you can simply walk through a portal. This is what I'm getting here. But I'm getting that you're not able to do this until you have reached your divine mind. Okay, I'm also getting that there's a lot of people, there's portals within everyone. Okay, because we are not from here. A lot of us are not from here, which is why you may have dreams of an alien, or you may have dreams of certain things. Okay, back to this Kundalini arising. Okay, what we have been taught as far as Christianity. Wow, I did not like my incense. What we have been taught as far as Christianity. Okay, they are saying Christ. All right, but if we're putting it in a divine perspective, Christ is simply the crystals that your pineal gland releases. Okay, so your mind, your pineal gland, which is what they're trying to damage, releases something called crystals. All right, this is where they got Christ from. This crystals goes down to your sacral chakra, or your sacral it may be either your sacral chakra or your sacral bones in your spine. Okay, and you have the task of raising that. Okay, which is the Kundalini rising. All right, so your task is to raise that from the bottom to the top. Okay, and you do this by every month. Your and I watched this on YouTube somewhere. Okay, I forget where I got this from, but every month your the moon is in your sun sign for 2.5 days, and for those 2.5 days you have a task of keeping that seed that dropped, that crystals that dropped, you have the task of protecting that. All right, and building that and making that stronger. And as that gets stronger, then your energy and your Kundalini, your awakening, rises up higher and higher. Okay, the way that you hold on to that is by eating healthy, by not having any type of sex. All right, holding on to your sacral energy. Okay, until it raises all the way up and becomes the divine mind. Okay, that's the energy here. But they have us believing in something totally different, when Christ is basically divinity or divine. Okay, it's a liquid, a sacred liquid that is secreted by the pineal gland that allows us to come into higher consciousness. Okay, this is the energy here. All right, but there is somebody here that is going through some sort of higher consciousness now. Okay, some sort of awakening now. There's a lot of chakras that is affected with somebody right now. It's your crown, it's your third eye, it's your throat, and it's your sacral. Okay, I'm getting that somebody is able to communicate. Okay, so wow, this is giving me with communication and third eye. That's somebody who's a seer. Okay, communication and crown. That's somebody who can channel. Communication and throat. Okay, that's somebody who can. I'm getting here. You can hear the voice. All right, and then communication and sacral. Okay, so this is like your sacred energy here. So I'm getting that somebody is headed towards some sort of a divine mind. Okay, I'm also getting that it's something very significant to a portal here. Very significant to a portal. I don't know if there's a portal that's open right now or not, but there's something very significant to a portal. There is about to be a lot of conflicts. Wow. All right, the portal that I'm getting is open is the portal of truth. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of things revealed that we never knew, okay? Such as the Nephilim source that they found, okay? That was on, I think it was Instagram. It's a lot of things. There's a portal open for truth here. This is the energy that I'm getting. We got palmistry. All right, so somebody could be into palm reading. If not, somebody, you may feel some sort of a draw towards palms, okay? You're somebody who like to hold hands. I'm getting that you're somebody who have it's touch for you, okay? Your love language is touch. Whoever you are, your love language is touch. You love to be hand in hand with somebody, okay? You feel a lot of energy when you're hand in hand with somebody, okay? Somebody that you're linked to, okay? But I am getting that there's somebody who you have the ability to read palms. This is somebody who possibly is, you already read palms, or you're about to open a portal to where you're now able to read palms here, okay? This is the energy here. Mayan tribe, okay? So you are ancient. Whoever you are somebody who is from the Mayan tribe, all right? I was about to get something there, but I don't know what it is. Master transmuter, okay? There's a lot of gifts that's being activated in people because of some sort of rejuvenation, okay? Because of some sort of path that somebody is now forging, okay? Whoever you are, you have, listen, the door is, you have found the key and the door is open. All right, so this is somebody who is wide open to knowledge, wide open to information here, okay? You are getting downloads not just from the gods, but you're getting downloads from a Mayan tribe. DNA upgrades here, all right? There's someone going through, or people that is going through DNA upgrades, all right? And this is, thank you, ancestors, this is the reason why you're now able to see beyond what anybody else is seeing. You're now able to hear beyond what anybody else is hearing. You have access, whoever you are, you have access to not only your Akashic records is what I'm hearing, but somebody else's as well, or other people's as well, okay? Because you are upgrading, okay? As your DNA upgrades, your dreams are upgrading as well. Confirmation, okay? Your dreams are being upgraded as well. So you're going to continue to see things that are abnormal, okay? You might feel as if it's strange, all right? But ancestors are saying to keep it moving, all right? It's not that strange. It's just you starting to remember, okay? I'm also pulling on the energy that okay, we got higher realm and warrior, okay? Listen, I was saying yesterday that there's somebody who is up there with like Archangel Michael and Raphael and those guys up there, ancient European area, okay? Now remember, I just told you that in my dream, whoever this person was, they were from Ireland, okay? That is the ancient European area, okay? Higher realm warrior. So you may be having dreams of you being in ancient Rome or ancient Europe, okay? I'm getting a lot of energy when it comes from that area. Whoever you are, though, you are somebody who you're going to be finding out very soon exactly who you are. I'm getting that you've been breadcrumbed on who you are. All right, but there's a portal that is about to open up for you, and you're about to find out that you're not from here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Somebody's about to find out that they are not from here. Like I said, somebody got access to Akashic records here. All right, you not only have access to your own, but you have access to other people's Akashic records as well. Okay, I'm getting that you are going to be making money by the use of these gifts. Okay, not just palmistry, but accessing people's Akashic records. Okay, listen, I'm getting they are scared of your mind. Okay, so there's gonna be a little bit of conflict, a little bit of opposition here, where there's gonna be somebody that is going to give you some resistance here. All right, but I'm getting that this resistance is going to come on a governmental level. I'm not getting that it's going to be personal. I'm getting that this is going to be like a persecution of a group. All right, this is the energy that I'm getting. They're going to be trying to persecute what I would consider to be a spiritual group here. Okay, this is the energy that I'm picking up on. All right, manipulation as well. All right, there's people that want to manipulate the truth is what I'm hearing. A time for healing. Okay, I'm also seeing balsamic. There's somebody who's you could have possibly ate a salad today with balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Okay, but a time for healing here. Okay, so I'm getting that if you've been coming up against some things that have you off track as far as your healing, yeah, adjustments are required. This is what I'm seeing here. Adjustments are required. I'm getting that you need to, we are in the first quarter moon today. All right, this is the third quarter moon. Okay, so I'm getting that you need to make adjustments before the third quarter moon comes in. Okay, now what the third quarter moon is light on the left side of the moon. So from the first quarter to the third quarter, that basically will be a complete cycle, because we're going into a full moon and then it's going to turn around and go out. Okay, and it has to, when it starts to go out, then it'll be at a half again like it is today, but the half color moon will be on the left side of the moon. Pay attention to the moon. Okay, I'm at the point now where I can look at the moon and say, oh, we'll be in the first quarter in about at least 2 days, 1 to 2 days. And it literally be, when I go and look it up, it literally be 1 to 2 days. Or I can look at a full moon and be like, that's not completely full. Like, it'll be full tomorrow. Okay, and it'll be a full moon tomorrow. So pay close attention to your moons. All right, because you need to have made adjustments by the third quarter moon. Okay, I'm getting that there's going to be something that opens up here. All right, something that opens up at this time for you. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so I'm getting that there is going to be possibly somebody that you are going to have to rid out of your energy. Okay, I got you are complete. So whatever this is, there's a cycle here that is complete. I'm getting that there is somebody that you have around you that may still, this is somebody who should not be there. Okay, and when you make adjustments, that person should be gone by the third quarter moon. Today is the first quarter. It's going to go into a full moon, and it's going to come back around and start disappearing. And then when it get halfway, that's going to be the third quarter moon. Okay? That is the energy here. All right? Let me see a little bit more. What else? What else, ancestors? Yeah. Your true self. This is somebody who's coming into their true self. Okay? You know that you are. You're coming into your true self. We got medicine here. Okay? You're coming into your true self because you've decided to heal. You've decided to heal something that's been damaged for a long time. And I'm getting pineal gland here. There's somebody who's starting to heal their pineal gland. Present awareness. Okay, so you're coming into some sort of an awakening. You're coming into a different awareness. Okay, a different awareness in time and space. All right, I'm seeing behind him some sort of universe there. So you're coming to some sort of different awareness. All right, as far as your dreams are concerned, and the way that you think is what I'm hearing here. It says trust your heart. Okay, what do it feel like to you? Do it feel right? Do it not feel right? Ancestors are saying trust your heart, because this transformation is going to happen. Okay, if it hasn't happened already. Okay, we got firepower at the bottom. Okay, so there is going to be some sort of very strong transformation that somebody is going through. Okay, where it's going to open portals, where Kundalini is going to be rising. All right, and you're going to be finding out exactly who you are. You're going to be finding out exactly where you're from. Okay, and again, I got the card, you are not from here. Okay, so it is giving Nephilim energy. All right, however, in the Bible, they got the Nephilims looking like demons. Sorry, that's not what I'm getting. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that the Nephilims was a special group of gods or angels that came down here, not being evil or anything like that. Okay, there was a special group of people. Okay, and you can call them aliens if you want, because that's pretty much what it is. Okay, you can call it aliens if you want, because that's pretty much what it is, for you to have giant people coming from somewhere else. Okay, whoever you are going to find out that you are not from here. Okay, that is a very strong energy that I am picking up on. All right, there's somebody here also in this energy that already knows it. Okay, you go back and forth. You enter into a portal, you come back whenever you want to. This is somebody who's doing this freely. Okay, I cannot make it up. Okay, spiritual freedom came out here. This is somebody who, if you're not in this energy already, this is the energy that you are going to be in, where you're going to be bouncing from galaxy to galaxy, or planet to planet. You're going to be able to basically astral travel from here to there. Okay, it's going to be, I cannot make it up, bro. I just split the deck. Galaxy shifter. You're going to be going from galaxy to galaxy, or planet to planet. All right, whoever you are, there's a lot of strong energy that is circulating. There's a lot of things that is coming into fruition right now, but I am getting that by the third quarter moon, somebody should have made some sort of changes. Okay, some sort of shift in whatever's going on. So right now is the time to clean out everything around you. Anything that is negative, get rid of it. It's time for positive change and wellness. Okay, because there is going to be an activation here. Okay, a lot of people want to know, who is she? I'm divinely faceted. Okay, and I will catch you on the next one.